Okay, here I am again. Case number one, the McStay family case. I am going to let a little bit of light in. Okay, now that is a little bit of light that I showed you that I've let in. I'm not going to let much more in right now. Because the way that most people react to criminal cases and crimes is little by little like I did. It's not something you just want to jump into and share. But I do hope that everyone will share and like my videos, because I am going to really get into some detailed cases that you don't know that I know and that are out there unsolved. And I've got the answers to each and every one. You'll be surprised. You watch. All right. And see. So what I'm going to do, I said the McStay case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe put some people on the line with some of these videos. You'll see how I get some of the answers and some of the details that only somebody either not involved, like Chase Merritt, or somebody that is involved, like a suspect, would know. Now, Chase Merritt, he claims to be the best friend of the deceased victim, Joseph McStay. I see that plain and clear as the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. I do believe, and I do see 3 other people that are suspects. They are not Chase Merritt. I do not want this cold case, the McStay family murders in San Bernardino County, California, to become what is known as a wrongful conviction. Because heaven help us all. Chase would have to sit in San Bernardino County Jail and or prison sentence for a crime that he did not commit. And my God, have you ever seen Jesus, Lord, have mercy? The Holy Spirit guide us all. Have you seen some of the figures that wrongfully convicted men and women get compensated when they are wrongfully convicted? The millions? Chase would love that. But I hope and pray to God that he doesn't have to go through that in order to get to be a millionaire. It might happen. It can happen, because at this day and time, this is June the 4th, 2019. You know what day that is? This is Tuesday. It's the day that the jury is still deliberating on his verdict of his case. I don't know what they're talking about in there. Lies, perhaps. More lies. And the juries, they let Casey Anthony go. And she is as guilty as murder to me in my book. That's my opinion. That's my own opinion. Without discriminating or making anyone look really, really bad. By the way, why don't you go to www.freescottdavis.org and you'll see some of my work there as a college student, helping to free an innocent man. I hope to God Chase Merritt does not get involved in a wrongful conviction, because boy, oh boy, he's innocent. I'll stand behind him forevermore. So let's go on to the next case, the McStay case. We'll go back over once the jury has deliberated and made a final decision on their verdict. I hope to God it's not guilty, but we'll go back and take action on that later. I'll show you some more evidence of who the guilty persons, the three amigos, are. You know, the three amigos, they went over to Mexico. Oh, yes, they did in the McStay case. The surveillance video showed the three amigos. There were two males and a female. We'll get back to that later. Justice for the McStay case. I hope it all works out for Chase Merritt, that he's found innocent so that he can go on with his life and his family. But with corruption in these law enforcement agencies, prosecutors, they become corrupt, misconduct. Same way with judges, judicial, misconduct, corruption, and the law enforcement corruption. And lying is a big no-no, and that's what's been happening in most all these wrongful convictions. Somebody's lying somewhere. So there's also many other contributors that can be a part of wrongful convictions, including, evidence that either gets lost, missing, or destroyed, and so forth, so on. Witness misidentification, false confessions, all of the above. It can all go wrong when you have persons that don't have any clue what's going on in the courtroom. That's why I am right here. That's why I'm going to show this channel, and that's why we're going to get things moving on in the right direction towards truth and justice. So have a good night. These are just some simple things that are going to be leading up to a wonderful channel of crime and answers. I am going to go live eventually once I get 100,000 subscribers plus and more. So like and subscribe. We're going to be talking about some cold cases, unsolved cases, missing persons, criminal justice, cases involved in the criminal justice system, appeals, exonerations, everything that we can do something about. Okay? Not cases that are done and over with. We're talking about cases that are still hot on the grill. That they can be taken to court, that new evidence can be found, innocent persons that are locked up can be set free, guilty can get locked up, missing persons can be found, unidentified victims that have been found, hope and prayers that their names and faces will match up together. We'll get to you, and stay tuned. Like and subscribe. You're gonna really learn a lot from this. So just be ready. All right. Have a good night. Prayers and blessings out and over. Love me. Love you. Love all. Good night.